Monday, the 19th, 6:17 in the morning. Line break chart. No coffee in my system yet, but I figured since I'm not going to be home most of the morning, possibly into the afternoon, so I was hoping for a trade before the open, and I got a trade before the open, and it's on a short side, which I prefer at this point. Friday's close right around 795, and inability to get, at least so far, above 940 tells me we have to retest that 795 again. So the reason there was no short on that first red bar is because there was no retracement. So on this bar here, there was finally a retracement, a very small retracement, I think just 3 ticks. But never happened on that bar following the red bar, the first red bar. So now we got it, and I am very happy with this trade. I don't think they're gonna go above 945, which is where, as you see, the line break to the long side would be. So I'm pretty comfortable with this trade, but I gotta go make me some coffee. So I'm just gonna leave the recording running, and then before I leave, maybe even before this trade is over, I want to say a few things as a follow up to my video from last week on Thursday regarding getting funded. Just want to make a few things clear. So let me go get some coffee, watch the trade, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, so looks like first target was hit. Um, So let's talk about this video from Thursday. So if you did not watch it, go back and watch it on Thursday of last week. I made a video on how to quickly pass the evaluation stage with Leeloo especially, and then get funded. Um, I guess looking back, I should have mentioned a couple of prerequisites. And based on some comments I read, I just wanted to clear things up because I don't want there to be any misunderstanding. So here we go. So one viewer said, well, shouldn't you treat the evaluation stage like a real account so you can practice your methodology? And my answer is absolutely not. No, 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 no. When you pay for the evaluation account is because you are ready to trade live money because you want to get funded. That is why you purchase the evaluation account, which means you already have a methodology or a setup or an approach combined with an appropriate money management and discipline ready to go. You don't practice during the evaluation stage because why would you pay to practice? You should get a free NinjaTrader, same account, and then you practice a methodology that you created or one that you learned from someone else. This is when you practice and you set for yourself a set of rules, you write them down. I say again, you write them down, and then following these steps or rules or whatever is required in your methodology, you try to achieve the profit target of whatever evaluation account you plan to get. And you do it more than once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. And if you can do it without breaking any of your own rules, and you must be honest with yourself because you're not fooling anyone except yourself, if you can achieve the target in a regular, free, same account without breaking any rules, and that's the key because you can achieve the target, but in the meantime, you broke 6 different rules, then it's pointless. The whole idea is you practice your methodology, your setup. by the time you purchase the evaluation account, you are ready to go. Um, there are no surprises. You are ready to go. So there is only one purpose for the evaluation stage of getting funded, and that is to pass it, to get past this evaluation stage as quickly as you can, as cheaply as you can, and then get the funded account. And the idea is if you don't have your methodology down with money management and discipline, even if you pass the evaluation account, which you will, um, by luck or not by luck, you will pass it if you do what I told you eventually. But then when you get the funded account, you will not be able to keep it because you don't have a methodology that you are comfortable with, that you have confidence in, and that you know in the long run, not every trade, obviously, but in the long run, this methodology is profitable. And it's only when you know that and you've proven it to yourself in a free SIM account that you go and you purchase the evaluation account and you pass it quickly and you get funded and you make money. Um, Another viewer, and again, I'm not sure sometimes what some viewers mean. So if I misinterpret what you mean, I apologize. You can comment underneath this video. To me, it's just important that we get everything right. Um, Another viewer said, "Thank you for the advice. I'm going to give this a try." And again, this worries me. What are you giving a try? If you have a methodology, if you have a setup that you know works, it's not a try, it's a done deal. You know that what you are doing is profitable. Every trade, no, of course not, but in the long run, profitable. There is no try. It is done. So uh, please, I hope this clears things up. I am not saying if you're a brand new trader or a trader who, as of yet, is not consistently profitable, stay away from evaluation accounts. Because even if you employ the strategy I showed you, you'll pass the evaluation stage, but you will not keep the funded account. You will break the rules. You obviously are not going to trade the funded account the way I showed you to trade the evaluation account, because then it's just a matter of luck. Um, you know, once you are funded, now it's real money, right? You keep the first 8,000 or 5,000, depending on the company, and then it's 80%. So it is real money. So it's completely different than the evaluation account where it's not real money, with the only purpose is to hit the total profit goal without breaking any rules. So that's it for that. I do have to get ready. I'm going to leave the recording running. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to do a recap. I do have only one template is running today in full automation. That's a 10-minute chart. And we'll see that once I come back. Right, a bit after 12, just wanted to show this 10-minute chart that I left on. You see a whole bunch of text because there were a whole bunch of trades. It is now in a short trade, really did well today, over $2,000 in profits, and now heading for more. I'm just gonna, I think, just move it to break even and disable it. I think it did great for today. I mean, the target, the daily target for this one is 3,000 for the day with a $1,500 max stop. I definitely would not have taken any long trades, which it did, and I think that's where the loss came on a long trade. For me, it would have been just all short all day. Let me see if I can make this bigger because the text really makes it hard to see. So now, yeah, so here was this loss on a long trade upon a 35-minute retracement, a short trade, and then upon a change in precision trend that went negative, it got out. Um, this one worked out though for at least one target, maybe even second one, this long. Then it was a short, again a long, worked out here on the first target, stepped out on the second. So overall here, 2148 and counting, doing really well. I just got home, so I'm just gonna leave this running, this recording running, just to see what's gonna happen. I am surprised they're kind of pushing beyond the 795. I mean, it was always a possibility. They, believe it or not, 30 points away, but they still are trying to hold it. It remains to be seen if the day is going to close below 795, which would have some consequences on a downside. So I'm just going to leave this recording running, do a few things, and then come back. Okay, well, so walked away, and this template does indeed hit its target of 3,000. So, minus commissions, maybe a little bit of slippage. Um, it's amazing to me because when I was first kind of thinking about this template, is it too much to ask from artificial intelligence to achieve a $3,000 target trading just two contracts? I mean, this is not five or six contracts, where you are risking maybe 5,000 or something. But I mean, just trading two contracts and risking 1,500, which of course is a lot for some accounts, maybe even for most accounts. Um, but if the account is big enough and targeting 3,000, as I said before about this template, even just if half your days are winning days, you are still doing fine. And today, of course, it was pretty much a trend down day with some long trades though, and you can see that not every trade was a winning trade, and yet still by a little after 12 o'clock, so less than 3 hours of trading, um, this template, the OutTrader indeed hits a 3,000 um, dollar target. So I mean, really impressive. And again, the trading manually, I would not be able to achieve it. I would not have the discipline, the patience to stay in trades that the OutTrader did here. And I would not have taken any long trades today. I would just focus on short trades. So of course, if I just focus on short trades, maybe um, I I would hit the 3,000 even faster. Now here you can see there was no 35 tick pullback, and so there was no short trade. And we spoke about this, that what you have to give up when you have um, a pullback, and this one is a pullback of 35 ticks. When you have a pullback, is that there will be winning trades that you will miss because there is no pullback, even on a 10-minute chart, which is for NASDAQ, 35 ticks on a 10-minute chart, supposed to be nothing, but you will not always get it. And in this case, just didn't get it. But still, amazing day for this template. And that's going to be it for me for today. I am going to have to leave again in about an hour and a half, so I'm not going to engage in any trading. So considering I was out for the morning, I think the Autotrader did great for me. I now disabled, as you can see, the template. I am really done. It wouldn't trade anyway at this point, but I disabled it. So thank you guys. Leave a like. Any questions? I'll try to respond.